Lanzi, do you know what song that's been on my mind recently?
No hello, no hi, no nothing.
Just ask. Just indulge me and ask me.
Okay, which song has been on your mind?
Multifamo. Hot works in the back of the escalator. Easy.
Fair enough. Good.
Thank you. Nah, that song is too catchy, man. I tried to run from it.
I agree with you. I've been seeing it on TikTok and
yeah, man. I tried to run
Twitter,
for it,
yes.
but bro, it's too catchy.
Yeah.
The vibes, kilo.
well, how dare you just start this P like
this is
that?
what I'm here for. To discuss music in all forms and in all manners.
Okay.
So how far now? How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm okay. How's your week?
Oh, my week was fine. It was okay.
What did you do yesterday?
What did I do yesterday? I went to work.
Chai. I also went to work.
Would you like to give us a recap of,
work?
No, not work. So for people that don't know, we've not forgotten you people. Hi guys, welcome.
Hi guys, welcome back to the LD Pod.
Yes. My name is Lanzi.
And my name is Deji.
Yes. Sorry, we didn't forget you guys. But if you guys know, or if you people that are following Deji's social media, or maybe my own too, you will notice that Dej just celebrated her birthday.
Woo!
Happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
So please give the people a recap
of my birthday.
Yeah, of your birthday.
Oh my God, I had the best time. Mm-hmm. Firstly, shout out to you, Lanzi.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
I had the best time.
I brought up the.
So let me give you the. I know so that you can. Yeah. I respect it. Use your platform.
Thank you.
So let me just give you a quick gist. Mm-hmm. So initially, I didn't want to do anything because I'm sort of like an obsessive planner of things, and like if I don't plan something to the T, I'd rather just not do it. Like I hate to say this, but I'm looking at control freak when it comes to planning things. I want everything to go perfectly, and
God
that kind of thing. Amen. And that kind of thing requires time.
Yeah.
And it was time that I just didn't have.
Yeah.
So I was just like, let me not do anything this year. Let's just make it work. And then I told my friends, and you know that they started to plan a birthday for me.
Yeah.
That was so sweet. So shout out to my friends.
Yeah. Shout out to them.
Shout out to my friends. And we're supposed to start, you know how a few episodes ago we spoke about like the weather in Canada, blah, blah, blah. So we're supposed to have like this food and clothing drive for like the needy and everything. But the weather did not really
pattern.
It did not really pattern. So we ended up just having like a small barbecue with Lanzi and all of my other friends. We danced, we ate food, we listened to great music.
Courtesy of me.
Courtesy of Lanzi. The rain still fell, still beat us, but it was a fun time.
Yeah, it was like a 2-second rain. It was fine. Yeah,
it was a really, really fun time. Everyone
also,
was
you
just
fell
playing.
down, almost broke your hand.
Did you have to include that? It was necessary.
It's part of the experience.
I fell down and I injured myself, but it's a battle scar.
Anyway, it was at this birthday that I knew that. You see all these ones that I've been saying to Dej all this while. I want to formally apologize.
What?
I didn't know that Dej had level like this.
What do you mean?
The caliber of people that came for this birthday. I apologize to you, my friend.
Thank you for
I apologize to you.
You said you are part of the caliber now.
Yeah, fair enough. But it's just like look at the people that Dej has pulled.
You're whining me.
No, I'm not whining you. So for context, we had the members of the I Get Gist For You podcast at this birthday. I was like, Dej? Wow. Okay. Before I would turn right, turn left again. Artists here and there. You people know that we've been talking about Sewa B4M on this podcast. I say, let me just turn right. Superstar right. Superstar on the left.
Superstars for real. Superstars.
Like, talk us through how you were able to, pull this level of
I also start by giving glory to God. Things like this are not easy. It was very hard for them to like take time out. Or how artists they have busy schedules and everything.
Life.
I had to put in like a formal request.
Damn.
Like almost a year ago and everything. No, I'm just kidding. Their family.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Their family. Yeah.
Yeah, and to be honest, one thing that stood out for me, I know it was just a birthday gathering, but it was just how like everybody in that space has like a creative touch to them. The people that, because I had conversations with a few people there, and it's a very great bunch of people to like have around to like develop creatively and all that. It was just very nice to have those kind of people around. So yeah, cheers. I made valuable conversations and connections with like some people there. So
I'm really glad.
Yeah,
I'm really glad to hear you say that. Yeah. And even me too, like it doesn't go over my head that like I have a lot of great people around me. Something that I'm very grateful and appreciative of.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's great. Happy birthday again. And
Thank
by the way,
you.
you guys, just finally, before we wrap up this conversation, Òlórin was present. Òlórin was present. Come and see how people were bowing down to royalty. Hey, Jesus. Come and see how people were bowing down to royalty.
You have killed me.
Kadipelori. Yeah, big shout out to your mom. She was very nice. She was helpful. She was sweet.
Yeah, she loved hanging out with you guys too. She could not stop talking about you guys.
Yeah. Because of her, they did not play Truth or Dare.
They know one player. I believe we're all mature here.
So yeah, that's Deji's birthday highlight too. Happy birthday to you again.
Thank you. Thanks, Lanzi.
The listeners, me, and I don't know, your friends.
Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you. And thank you especially for all your efforts.
Yeah.
Everyone.
By the way, I gave Dej birthday present and she
gave
lost
me my
it.
favorite.
She misplaced
I did not
it.
misplace it. So I can explain.
Okay.
So in the whole hustle and bustle of the day, one of my friends was in charge of like taking care of
Your gifts.
my gifts, and then the pack this thing here, it got into the wrong car,
Damn.
and the person drove away with it.
Hope you have tracked them.
We have tracked it. Let's shake on. Thank you.
Okay. So into one of the reasons why we're here today, music. So new music, there was a lot of new and exciting music from this last New Music Friday, and a few really stood out for me.
Yeah. You know what?
Sorry
to cut you off, but like this period, I'm just realizing that this was also the same period last year where things kind of picked up to.
Yeah, I think it's normal. First of all, like summer periods are coming around.
Yeah.
Then artists can now start, coming outside small to perform. Usually Nigerian artists, that it's December. This thing that they really want to focus on. But if you think about it, it's a good time to start, building that platform to want to perform.
Yeah.
If you have a song that resonates with like a lot of music listeners now, in December, it's easy for you to perform those songs. It's easy for you to be on stages. Yeah. And to be fair, some people will even start performing as soon as possible.
Yeah, because I saw I won't say a bunch, but I've seen quite a number of posters of like C-list artists going on tours, like
respectfully, by the way.
Of course. Going on international tours.
Yeah, exactly. Because
and they need to drop during this period for this kind of songs to
exactly. And you know how like I don't want to say summer in quotes isn't really a thing in Nigeria. But like in other countries that they want to perform, seasons are a big deal.
Yeah.
Unlike Nigeria doesn't really have seasons that you are looking for.
Our seasons is like time, like okay, December.
Yeah, exactly. So it's smart for them to start doing that, and if they have new songs that they want to be a thing in December, it's time to start putting them at the forefront. So I think it's just smart that they start picking up now. I mean, if you had a song from January and it's still doing well,
shout out to you.
You get. So on my list of songs and projects that I wanted to talk about today, I'll just give a quick rundown of the ones that really stood out for me.
Okay.
So There was Abstract and Oladapo.
Oh.
I don't know if you got into that song.
Have I gotten to that song?
Odeshi is the name of the song. What a beautiful song.
What a beautiful song.
Yeah, what a really beautiful song.
Do you know who they were reminding me of?
Until you tell me.
Budge. Rather, Oladapo was reminding me of Budge on that song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And Abstract was giving Ayobota.
I didn't want to say that. You see, as I did not say it.
Yeah,
but like they had good chemistry
fair
there.
enough.
Yeah.
But it was a really good duo. The duo that I don't know I needed.
Real.
Oladapo, by the way, we always sing his praises, and he will never let me down.
He has never missed. And you know one thing that I thought was so beautiful about that drop was that, usually when compared to who we call mainstream, they're both still low-key underground musicians. Most times, if you're an avid underground music listener, there's like your expectations are not always like through the roof, because you know that these are people that are just like under the radar. They're just a different way you approach listening to underground music.
Yeah.
But the caliber of music, that's the kind of quality that's coming out from these people now.
Yeah,
like I can play it in any mainstream gathering.
100%. Like you can be at a function, somebody hands you the chord, the aux. You play these people's songs.
Like these people, they are coming out like it's giving ammunition. Yeah. I'm using them to brag. Like let me give you just
like the easy scope now,
bro. Let me give you just. So yesterday, when I was going to work yesterday, I gave somebody a ride in my car, and the person was talking about. I know you were going to say it. I knew you were going to do that thing. I knew you were going to do that. I knew you were going to do it.
Sorry, my
That's why I added the extra. But yeah, somebody was in my passenger seat, and they were talking about how.
sorry.
They were talking about themselves and how, because I think I put my stereo on Apple Music Hot 100 or something like that, and they're talking about how they feel like they have such good taste in music and stuff. And I was really feeling the conversation.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to lie, a part of my ego started to kick in. Do you know the next song I now played? Just to kind of like shut them up type thing.
This is cool.
No. Guess one more time. Based on this conversation. Yeah.
And it's a Oladapo song.
No, it's not that one.
Huh. I don't know. I can't think.
If I tell you, you'd be like, oh.
Okay.
Budge and Simlier. Do you know the thing that killed me? Because I did it as if I don't know what I was doing.
Yeah.
When I now saw that person open Shazam, in my chest was like, yeah, man.
I agree with you. Yes.
I was like, yeah,
Locking.
This is bragging rights type of music.
Yeah. It was one of the songs that I was going to mention, but now that you mentioned it, thank God, man.
Thank God.
Tim Larry.
You say Larry.
Yeah, Tim Liar, Tim Larry. Alone, may God just help me continue to keep him.
Amen.
May God just help me continue to keep him. That's all I can say. He's a gem. He needs to be protected. He needs to be kept alive. He needs to be kept alive for a long time. We need him for sanity. We need him for our mental health. We need him for our happiness.
Real.
God bless Tim Larry.
Amen.
God keep Tim Larry.
Amen.
From me, from Dej, from the Audio Podcast, and the people of Nigeria.
Amen. God bless everybody.
God bless everybody.
Yo.
Yeah.
Shonda. Shomba. Are you like, is everybody okay? Guy, the way those guitars started on that song, the way everything entered, the way who was the producer of that song? I forgot to check.
You know what? Let me quickly check though.
Okay.
The production on that song was immaculate.
Bro, from beginning to the end of that song, it was great. It was a great time.
Yeah, experience.
Oh my God.
It was produced by somebody called KC Freely. And to be fair, I'm not going to lie, I've never heard of this person before, but Kenechukwu Freely, that's a brilliant. He's also credited as a writer on the song, so yeah.
Shout out to you, Kenechukwu.
And honestly, if I was the producer of that song, there's no way I'll not collect writing credits, because those...
it was part of it,
yeah, those
right?
guitars alone set my lyrics.
No, real. You're real. It was part of it.
Okay, so another musics that I got into. And honestly, surprisingly or not surprisingly, it's the standout one for me from everything I'm going to say today. It's Falz's project, The Feast. I went into that project really not, I don't want to say not expecting what I was going to hear, because like obviously you know what Falz sounds like, you know that he's a rapper, you know that his delivery will be his delivery. Maybe one thing that was, you know, putting me off is like, okay, not putting me off, is like, am I going to be listening to comedy files?
Yeah.
Am I going to be listening to moral instruction files, like the very deep and conscious files? Like, I didn't just really know. So I was like, you know what, let me just listen to this Falz album. And again, it's somewhat been a minute that, you know, Falz has really given me something to really hold on to.
Yeah.
And be like, yeah. So I went into this project, and from track one, I was in heaven. Yeah. If you remember, I did a like Spotify jam thing, right? So like I started with the album, and damn, there's a conversation thread. All the people that were on the jam were just talking, and Falz really swept me away from the beginning of the song. Not my favorite song, but the one I know that would do well commercially, in my opinion, is going to be that No Less song. If you listen to it, from the intro and the samples, Barista's Fuji Garbage. Wow.
Instrument.
But yeah, he samples that song brilliantly, and I know that one for sure is going to do well. Then another song that stood out on the project was Famomi with Dotti The Deity. We mentioned Dotti before on this podcast. You know, we always go back to say that.
We always say that.
Yeah.
We always.
Dotti's performance on the song is what I expected. He delivered. He did not fail. He cannot fail. Another song that really stood out, and I did not honestly like believe, because the feature on it again swept me off, was Wayo. And the feature is not written on Spotify for some reason. I don't know. But it features D-Smoke when I had to do my research. You know D-Smoke. D-Smoke is an American rapper. He was the winner of Rhythm and Flow.
Is it Rhythm and Flow?
Yeah, Rhythm and Flow, the first edition. Then he was also on the Hustle song with Reminisce and Benson from the past. Yeah. But all in all, this Falz project is actually one that I think you can listen to without any subjections, I could call them, or whatever.
It's an objectively good album.
Yes, it's a very good album. I did not believe that, you know, I did not just believe. And the last song again, Story Time, that's another song that really stands out, mainly because like the delivery on how he really gives you his whole career story on the project. I mean, on just that one song, the way he's delivering it, the way he's bringing in like those instances into like different things. There's a part where he's just talking about how you could tell that his career wasn't necessarily at the heights that he was expecting. Then lockdown came, kept everybody inside, but Bob Daddy still had to listen. Like he mentioned some things that subconsciously you'd have forgotten. Yeah. But when he says it on the song, you're like, damn,
this guy don't try.
This nigga really that guy. Like he mentions like he goes into acting, comes out on top because obviously he wins AMVCA. He broke his leg when he was playing football, and he also ties it back to at the beginning of the story he wanted to be a footballer. It's just like all those.
Did he talk about his activism?
Yeah, you mentioned there was a part where he just drops in like this is Nigeria. He does it in such a witty but brilliant way. In a really brilliant way. I was really proud Yeah, proud. Proud is what I'll say.
Baba Falz.
But yeah. Mr. Flannel. I was really proud that Falz actually could deliver like that, because I feel like a lot of people, including me to some extent, that started, maybe it's giving up, you want to say. You just like, you don't necessarily see Falz as that guy. Do you understand? You're not just mentioning his name. You're not just, you're not just necessarily looking out for him. But on this project, yes. Then he also even mentions like how he joins he said, I can't remember how he delivers it, but it's just how, so that it will not cause fights. He had a song. Like how Falz is very witty in his thing. It was just really good.
Oh my gosh. So I haven't gotten into the project yet. But I will say that hearing you talk about it, I feel like, you know how many creatives, and we've had talks like this with each other, with other people that are in the creative scene, how we talk about people that have their hands in multiple things and they face the fear of mediocrity, the fear of like not being able to like achieve. Because now that you talk about it, Falz is an actor, he's a musician, he's an all-rounder.
And he's won awards at both.
Do you understand? Like, and he runs his what's the word now? His 9-to-5 life. I think does he still practice law? Do you know? Anyway, that's not the point.
I won't be practicing if I'm him.
But like, he's such a well-rounded individual, and many creatives that maybe they also felt the same way. Falz, I won't say he felt like that, but the way he was perceived as, like you just said, maybe not that guy anymore. People don't really put him in all the conversations. And it's just good to know that he's doing it and he's pulling it off very well. It's a point of even encouragement for me personally. And even like we're talking about it, that you didn't know what to expect from Falz. The time Falz grouped me this year was when he dropped that Round of Applause song. As in, when I tell you that I didn't know how to receive that song. It was too good, because prior to that time, the Falz that I knew or that I'd become mostly acquainted with was like the unserious Falz. The one that did that comical voice, the one from Making No Cause Fights, that Falz. So when I heard Round of Applause and how refined it was, how beautiful that song was.
He's very refined, by the way.
There's one part of that. My favorite part is when he says, extraordinary, super cantankerous. I said, girl, Fumini, round of applause. So good. I really am excited to get into this Falz album. We'll take my time.
You should
to listen.
My standout features on the album, I already mentioned D-Smoke and Dotti The Deity. Other people that actually gave a great performance on the album, Majid. Majid really did well on the album. Then this one, Oiza Amei. I've really not paid attention to those people. So on this Falz album, they really gave like a good impression of themselves, and it was really nice to see. And obviously, I'm going to be paying more attention to them now. I think I even added I followed their Spotify page already, so that if anything comes up from them, I don't miss and everything. So
did you like the one with King Madi? That was the only one I heard.
The Slow Down song was really good. It was good. I don't say really good. It was good. It was okay. It did its job for the album. Doesn't necessarily stand out for me, but it wasn't a bad song. It's a song that I know that if I maybe listen specifically to it more times, it would definitely grow on me and all of that. So it's not just a song that I necessarily locked into as I was listening to the project, but I won't say it's a bad song, because all in all, the project itself was good. And befitting that he titles this album The Feast, because everybody ate.
Koje Rush.
Along Radio Lagos. So that's my thing for the Falz album. Then Kizz Daniel also dropped the project Lemon Chase. Uncle K, Lemon Chase, Kizz Daniel. He also dropped
Uncle K.
Uncle K, Uncle Kizz. Yes, no. He dropped this project, and the standout song for me and for a lot of other people, is the Aljana song with Odumodu Black and Bella Shmurda. Very, very emotional, very touching.
I couldn't sit through it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why?
Like the sentiment surrounding the song, you know.
It's one of those, it's just one of those songs. It's like how I can't necessarily listen to, and not because it's a bad song, I can't necessarily listen to The Kids Are Doing Alright by
Ayra Starr. I hear that. Me too. I listened to it twice since it dropped.
Yeah. I can't necessarily see through that whole song because like I can't do it. I can't do it.
So this song, do you know what is making me think about? Is how important image and personality is to musicians. Mm-hmm. Because imagine this song without Bella Shmurda. It wouldn't have made sense to have 100%. Kizz Daniel and Odumodu singing about Aljana. Like it would have been a song still, but like Bella Shmurda's presence there makes it feel real. It adds 100%. So much substance, so much personality to it.
Yeah. Because like honestly, I hear you on that because I'm not even and this is not a dig on Odumodu or anything, right? But it's just like, what's a polar bear looking for in
literally, like even if you were to even if he sang the exact same lyrics that Bella sang, it would just,
because that's how he was on that Ramadan remix song. Do you understand? It's like, what's a polar bear doing in Mushin?
Yeah.
So I hear that. And to be fair, Odumodu's verse on the song wasn't even bad at all. Wasn't even bad at all. But it's just that Bella touch, Bella's voice, what Bella has to say.
Do you know it's because of Bella I can't listen to it again?
What?
It's because of Bella I can't listen to it.
Bella's pain, right? Do you understand? Because like, since God knows what changed my life, but I've become very emotional about certain things. I open TikTok, I see that brother that, you know, he just sees random people and it changes their life on TikTok, and I'm crying. Like, why am I crying? So,
okay, you say God knows what changed your life.
Yeah. Then there's another song on the album too, Titi with Fola.
Yeah.
You see Fola too. First time I listened to him, I was crying. Why is somebody crying all the time?
You know what? I was thinking about it like 2 days ago. Fola is one of those artists that is so easy to like.
No, yeah.
There's just something that's so, he's like water. When they say water does not have enemy, there's something, so you cannot dislike Fola's music. So ever since Fola came out, I've not really like consciously gone out of my way to seek his music.
It comes.
The music meets me.
One, it's like water.
And it stays, literally.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, and finally, I'm done with that.
Kizz Daniel,
I liked it. Okay. 8/10 if I'm putting a rating. Like, I can't really break down all the songs like one by one, but
do you think, because Kizz Daniel is sort of famous for being one of those artists that, for lack of a better expression, warms his songs?
To be fair, on this one, I don't think
you don't think anything. So. Okay,
I don't think he warms anything. Like, he wasn't doing all of that.
He wasn't doing all of that. Again.
No, he wasn't doing all of that.
Okay,
he wasn't doing all of that.
So what should I expect going into? Am I expecting like an introspective?
There's nothing. I mean, songs like Aljana will probably make you, feel introspective,
and that's it.
But there's also there's a song that is very Lagos theme, I'll call it, or something. Okay. By the way, that's another thing that Falz does well. He knows how to incorporate music into Lagos into his music. Real.
There are very few people that do that well.
Yes.
Yeah, real.
So on this one, I think that, or I feel like you are just going there to just enjoy the experience, to be honest, more than anything. And that's what I did. If you start thinking too much because of like what you have in your head about Kizz Daniel, or like what you are expecting to hear about Kizz Daniel, you probably wouldn't enjoy it.
Okay.
Do you understand? So I think just go there to sort of enjoy the experience, because honestly, there are good performances on the album, even if you are not going for the sake of Kizz Daniel.
Yeah.
There are good performances that you can look out for. Fola was exceptional. Zlatan was really good. Odumodu and Bella, like we said, Runtown is there for you to enjoy. Mm-hmm. And the last song that features Angelique Kidjo and Johnny Drill.
Okay.
Another really good song. Although I think that one had come out before the project. But yes, another good song to look out to. And Black Girl Magic, by the way, that's the first track on the album. It's a really good song. I don't deny that. So yeah, I think it's just for you to go into it and, you know, enjoy the experience.
Okay.
If you are overthinking it, maybe do something like maybe wash toilets, wash plates. Do you understand? Do a chore. You enjoy it. You enjoy it.
So for artists like Kizz Daniel, there's some artists like subconsciously that I don't tend to pay like extra attention to.
Yeah.
Just because of the nature of their music and the nature of their career.
Yeah, I hear you.
Especially like artists that like him, he's a hits artist.
Yeah.
Not saying like that's all he is, but he makes hits.
Yeah.
So
he knows the formula
exactly to produce a hit. So because of that, I've never really been like a Kizz. So it's so bad. It got so bad that somebody once told me that Kizz Daniel is their favorite artist. A music head told me that Kizz Daniel is their favorite artist, and I side-eyed the guy. I was like, "What do you mean?"
No, don't do that.
No, that was then.
Allow everybody.
Exactly, yeah. But like, I'm just telling you the extent of my not taking him seriously at the time.
Because I know that my mother will listen to this podcast now, and she's a massive Kizz Daniel fan. So no Kizz Daniel slander in her opinion.
100%
makes sense.
Yeah.
So like he knows how to make that kind of music that appeals to those people and you know, even like to younger people as well, right?
Yeah.
He knows how to make those kind of music. He knows what to do to work for him, and it's working for him. And honestly, I won't lie, it's nice to see.
Yeah, 100%.
Because like it speaks well of his longevity, speaks well of his artistry to be honest. Because if you think about Kizz Daniel coming from the days of Woju when he first started, think about the artists that were there with him at the start. A lot of them are not here. It's not that easy. So like
who?
Aja dárúkọ jọ ojú orin tiẹ̀. Let's go. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
He has done well for himself to still be relevant since that time. So I appreciate him for that, and I applaud him for that.
Yeah, me too.
To be fair, you need people like that in the ecosystem.
You do.
You do.
You do. You need something that's staple.
Yes.
You need a staple. You need something you can bank on.
Yes.
At all times.
You need to somebody know that when your faves are disappointing you, or when your faves are not giving you what you want, somebody else is giving everybody
exactly,
regardless of whether you like it or not.
Exactly,
it's going to be there for you to either dance to, insult, or critique.
You need some because even because you and I were watching something earlier about like Afrobeats and stuff, and the whole conversation of Afrobeats dying. He's one of those artists that whether the ecosystem of Afrobeats is up or not, he would drop songs for you to enjoy.
Right.
He's something that's like he's become a standard.
Yes, exactly. Like it's almost like every year or every music Afro season.
Yeah.
Kizz Daniel will be
exactly because
he will make an appearance.
Because people insult Buga, people insult all of that, but imagine a 2022 without Buga.
Do you get?
Imagine?
Yeah, I agree with you. It's exactly. It's just what it is.
Yeah.
Whether you like it or not, it's just what it is. I've come to terms with it.
Me too. At this point, it's like there's no fighting it.
There's no.
You just have to appreciate it for what it is. I'm like based on your feedback, I'm excited to also get into.
Oh yes, please do actually. If I was like recommending music for people to listen to from this past New Music Friday, the Falz album is going to be there. The Kizz Daniel album is definitely going to be there. And not even just because like they are the bigger of the lots, but it's just that the quality of music is also there to stand for them.
Yeah.
The abstract one, like we mentioned earlier, the Budge and Tim Larry one that we mentioned earlier, Obongjayar also dropped an album. By the way, that one, God will heal him. No, honestly. That Obongjayar's
please let God know him. He's making music for the people that's making music for.
Yeah.
Like you praying for this nigga to come find house.
His album It's called Paradise Now.
Yeah.
And every element of Obongjayar that you know is present in this album. The sweet, melodic, the chaotic Obongjayar, the, in quote, fellarism of Obongjayar is there. Like every aspect of Obongjayar. And Obongjayar is such a if you know artist, or if you like artists. Like you can't force somebody to like or not like Obongjayar's music.
Yep.
You have to, if you lock in with it, you are locked in. Like it doesn't grow on you, it doesn't push you away. It just depends on what you like, right?
Yeah.
And this album, he just gives you like his different elements. I'll just quickly say my favorite songs from there, or three of my favorite songs from the album were Holy Mountain, Sweet Danger, and Talk Olympics with Little Sims. And him and Little Sims have formed such a formidable
relationship.
Yeah. Yeah, they formed such a good relationship musically that you would always look forward to whatever they want to drop. And yeah, that's my thing with the Obongjayar album. It was a really good album. It was an album that when I listened to, it just went by. Do you understand? I wasn't looking at when is this one going to finish. It just went by, and yeah. So yeah, that's me from new music. My mouth is even paining me.
Oh, thank you for you. That was lovely. I enjoyed listening to you. Go off.
Oh, you make me
about that.
Yeah, you make me excited. Thanks.
I make you excited. Bow.
No. Like when you say that you like this music, it's like, oh, thank you for appreciating.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
You're welcome. You're very welcome.
Thank you.
Well, you've covered most of New Music Friday.
Sorry, I was just yapping.
No, don't be apologetic.
Okay.
Don't apologize. I will just talk about music that I have been feeling.
You can come and start talking about music from 2021.
Honestly speaking, at this point, man.
2021
at this point,
Oxley's Kulosa.
I don't blame you now. Let me talk.
Oh yeah, I'm listening to you.
I don't blame you.
Sorry, I'm listening.
I want to talk about two songs. Not necessarily not because they're the top of my list right now, but just two songs that I heard and I gave a ridiculous stank face to. I know it's the ones you've talked about from last week. So this first one is called Life I'm Living by, how do you pronounce his name? Laime.
Oh my goodness, that's one of my underground legends now.
Yeah, him and Monarchy came together.
Yes,
on this song.
I heard that one too.
And to
be fair, I used to call him Lame.
Let me just call him Lame.
But it's Laime.
Laime.
Yeah. He's Nigerian.
Okay. So yeah, it's from last year, not 2021, August 2024. Yeah. And it's an amazing song. I know Monarchy has in the past gotten comparisons to say Burna, Black Magic and all these guys, but I'm not even going to lie. I heard it like mad on this song. If somebody had told me that they switched him and Burna Boy's place on this song, I would have believed. But he also brings his own very strong piece of originality to the music that he makes. Yeah. So that was one song that I really enjoyed.
You know what's funny?
Tell me. Let me laugh.
That Burna Boy thing that you mentioned. There was a period, I want to say 2021 or 2022. It can't pass 2022.
You know if he can't.
Laime dropped a project called If Summer Had Happened. What do I know? If Summer Had Happened. Hey, God. If summer has, I don't like this thing because now it looks like I'm doing it on purpose. If summer happened, I don't even know why I'm even adding the had. If summer happened, that's the name of the project. It was in 2021, and I remember listening to the project, and honestly, and even on his appearances on Ijoya projects in the past, right? I remember just saying that I can't lie, this guy really has a similarity in how he sounds with Burna Boy, right? Then turns out that he completely hates that comparison. And
that's
fair enough. fair enough. I see
That's
why you
valid.
hate it.
Most
But-
artists hate it.
But the truth is that I can't hear it.
No, but like imagine. Okay, let's talk about this. Imagine yourself being an artist. Like when they give birth to you in this world, you loved music. The way you sounded is the way you sound.
Yeah.
But then somebody else from another world just managed to blow before you.
Before, yeah. And
And then for the rest of your life, you're going to be known as their clone.
it's unfair.
It's very unfair, but
It's
it is
unfair.
what it is.
It's what it is. It's like,
And see, the thing is like, yes, as an artist, it can upset you. But on the flip side, it can also be what prospers you, like pushes you.
but my thing here now is that where's the advantage there?
Let me
Like
tell you
how?
where the advantage is.
Okay.
I'll speak using someone like Sewa, for example. There are people who make comparisons with her and Asha.
That one I don't hear.
Really?
No, that one
You
I
don't?
hear. I see why they make similar type of music.
Ish.
Yes.
Some of
but
the songs, yes.
It's sounding the same. I don't hear it.
I don't think sounding the same is. I think it's the feeling that their voices give. Not even the music. It's the feeling that both of their voices give. So people that have thirsted for Asha.
Well, people that have thirsted for Asha,
People that have been longing.
I wouldn't deny or admit.
That you're one of them. People that like Asha's music, and it's like seeing an old familiar friend in a crowd. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So, when you speak with Sewa again, there are many people that are on her music now, not because she's not good, but the reason why they initially gave her a listening ear was because of the similarities to Asha. And then they got into her music and they were like, this girl is actually good.
No, that's why I actually said that it's more in the kind of songs they made. But you also make a good point about the feeling thing.
Yeah.
Because I also, and maybe I'm late, right? I also just listened to an artist recently on this Spotify jam. One of my friends, Tola, cued the song. And when it came up, I put my hand on my head.
What's this song called?
It's called The Bad Wife by, I don't know how to pronounce
Let me see.
it. I think
Spell
it's
it.
Teledalase.
Hey, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And you are right.
And I go back to find out that she was one of the artists on the Anikulapo.
Yes, she's amazing.
She's very amazing.
Bro.
She's very amazing.
God bless you for that name you just mentioned.
Yeah, she's very amazing.
Okay, don't let me do you turn. Finish what you're saying.
I feel very bad that not a lot of people have told me to pay more attention. Do you understand? Yeah, I feel very. Then it even turns out that because I know people personally, and I'm going to name drop them, like Ronike and Kiki, that were very close to this Anikulapo production project, everything. And nobody ever said, oh, Ife, listen to this music.
Okay, but hear me out.
I can't find all the songs by myself.
Hear me out. Let me tell you something about this Teledalase.
I want to believe that's how it's pronounced. Teledalase.
Hopeful.
Because it's Yoruba. Right?
Yeah. But when I first of all saw her name, because you said this feeling thing, and I'm guessing you brought her name up because of Sewa.
Yeah, exactly,
okay.
yes.
So how I even never heard about her was because of Sewa, and Sewa had posted the song, like her song on like a screenshot of her music and her story. Just seeing the name of the artist, and this is with all due respect, I lost interest. Like I've been seeing that name over, like I see it twice in many different spaces, but I lost interest. Because I didn't think she was Nigerian. Yeah. I didn't think it was music that I would be into and everything. Until I think it was also Sewa who just played it randomly in the car one day. And I was like, wait, hold on a minute.
Oh, you roll around with celebrities in the car.
Lancy Utibere.
Sorry, just go on, sorry.
Utibere. You said I know a celebrity.
I try my best.
So it wasn't until... So anyway, I'm saying all of this to say that you might have seen her before.
Yeah.
But it might not have caught you because of the branding. Like, it's not a musician like that. Now you expect her name to be something like Runke, and you want to be seeing all the Amis and the everything. Like, that's kind of music you'd expect.
Yeah. So
I'm saying that to defend both Ronike and Kiki, that you would have come across this babe's music, but because of the packaging, it might not have just like caught you.
Yeah, fair enough, Sha. I think I'm starting to fall in love with Afro-Cultural.
Afro storytelling and Afro-Cultural.
Afro-Cultural.
You will like this next
Afro-Cultural
person
dance.
I'm about to tell you about.
Dotti, Sewa, this Teledalase person. There's also one
Afro-Cultural dance.
Yeah, no, it's not cultural dance because sometimes it's not dance. So it's just Afro culture. There's also this artist. I think I mentioned on the podcast before. She's called Words of Azia.
Yeah, you have mentioned her.
She's not Nigerian too, but she gives very cultural Africanness in her music. So I started to gravitate towards those people.
Because those people, one thing about them is that they really lean into instruments.
Afro-Nollywood.
Real, I actually have been playlist for music
Afro-Nollywood,
like that. Yeah.
Wow.
I call it sync, Nollywood sync. So songs I think that could work for, But now that
Jimmy knows.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Now that you mentioned this genre, it's funny that you say that because the next person I was going to talk about is one of those Afro-Cultural. His name is BR Òlórin.
BR Òlórin. I just feel like I have seen this person before.
Do you mind if I play the part of the song that like just off?
Yeah.
That okay. And by the way, the song is titled, I don't know how to say it with the army. Hero. Let's listen to this.
You can live life on your own, you need someone. When you travel far away, or you leave to find your way, don't forget your home. When you travel overseas, or you leave to spread your wings, don't forget your home.
Anyway, you get the idea.
So my question now is like, but not Manjadi, where they spawn
bro,
from?
I don't know where
do
they come
from and all of that. Like who are their parents? Let's start from there.
Who are their siblings?
Which hospital did they born in?
What's the local government?
I want to believe that this person was born in Ibadan teaching hospital or something like that.
When I tell you that these guys, they're just in pockets in different places, in different sports, and you just be like, huh? Because Lancy, let me tell you that the quality of music from especially these Afro-Cultural guys, because a lot of them
I like that we are going
because a lot of them record their instruments live. A lot of them don't use so you actually hear the authenticity. You hear if they have a saxophonist, you hear them hitting the keys, you hear them taking breaths, you hear all of those things in the production, you hear it in the delivery, you hear the artists themselves, because like when as musicians record and like it's cleaned up in these Afro-Cultural guys don't do that. Like you hear them doing in your music
because music is emotional.
It's emotional. It's real. Like these guys,
man, I want to cry again.
Bro, every time I've ever sought out like raw feelings in music, these are the guys that I go to.
And truth be told, right, they are becoming increasingly important in music. Here's why. A lot of upcoming emerging artists nowadays.
Is that the political correct way to say upcoming musicians?
No. So some people find upcoming to be derogatory. I don't understand why though. But
fair enough, sure.
Some
if
people
they
find it derogatory because like it can be too generic for people that aren't mainstream.
I
don't know how to explain more than that. Do you understand? Problem. There are some people that have reached a level. They are not particularly Wizkid or Davido, but just because they are not on that level, people still say...
Like for us to be saying someone like, let's say Johnny Jonah is upcoming. Or someone that we talked about, Oladapo, versus a Mevu that we talked about at first.
So it's just like those things. So I just want to say like, imagine, right? A lot of artists that are coming out now is mostly like Afro pop. It mostly wants to be very commercial. And not to say that this guy's music can be commercial, right? It's just all the I want to be the next whoever. I want to be the next burner. I want to go in the path of Thames.
Yeah.
This thing. Fair enough. good.
Yeah.
I mean, if that's what your talent covers, no problem.
Yeah.
But the reason why I'm saying this is because, like, these guys, not because they can't even do those things if they want to, maybe or maybe not, but it's just because, like, they help in preserving our culture. Basically, they just help in preserving culture. And I'm sure that other ethnic groups have artists like this too.
Yeah.
Because I remember one time in my life, I just listened to, and God help me, I don't know if it's Igbo or maybe them Delta or something, but there's this one artist I used to listen to called Asakwana. Hill.
You say hill.
People day.
Guy.
Do you understand? So like those kind of artists, they're very important to just, help with our culture
And do you know why as well? Because I know right now we speak about music out of Nigeria as our biggest exports. But one of the exports that we're not really paying attention is our film industry.
Yeah.
And not just even film, like movies. I'm talking like ads. I'm talking just productions, like just people doing things. And they need the music to back these things.
Yeah.
They need the music for storytelling.
Yeah.
They need the music for representation. But yeah, these Afro-Cultural guys, I completely agree with
I love it.
I completely agree with you on the level of their importance. Because somebody that I can say from the times that when I was growing up on music and everything, somebody like say Cobams now. Cobams is very much in that bracket as well. And we've not really lived a lifetime where we've seen Cobams be like a mainstream artist, but he will forever be relevant.
Yeah. And because like for a long time, it's always only been Asha that you can, just quickly point your finger to and say that this type of music, this person is making it. Asha, then came the Cavemen too, though.
Yeah.
And
a bunch of people in between, but because the genre wasn't like Anyway.
But yeah, it's just good to see that artists like that are coming out. Like Afro-Cultural music is becoming, a thing again. And my hope is that there's more collaboration between them.
Yeah, real. Because
one
that's
thing I find out
is
that they only make their own music.
Yeah, that's sad. I would say sad, but like, there was one time there was a conversation on the Sewa about female musicians and why they don't collaborate.
Oh.
See the way Candy Blinks do.
I mean, 5,000 is money.
It's money now.
Yeah,
of course. I don't know why they're shouting. Anyway, I think it was Fav who was talking about it on a podcast, and she was like, one of the reasons why.
She didn't do giveaway too, though.
She didn't. I don't think.
Wait, sorry. I don't know. I'm really focused on giving. I need money.
Don't worry, God will provide.
Hey, man. That's what I've been saying. God, please,
God, please, God, I beg.
Okay, continue.
So she was saying how most times for collaboration is for them is like if they continue collaborating with each other, nobody's going to eat. Right. And that's why they kind of branch out and collaborate with bigger people to kind of, because at the end of the day, this is a very rough industry. And you still have to eat.
I hear that. Nobody ever says that.
No, I'm driving somewhere with these Afro-Cultural people.
Oh.
Right. And why they like the ones that I've seen, why they tend to choose to collaborate with like mainstream artists.
Yeah.
It's just to like drive, same thing with rappers collaborating with pop artists. It's just to kind of drive their crowd.
Oh yeah, of course. The truth is that that's how you can grow.
Yeah.
You collaborate with somebody that is a step ahead of you. You buy into their audience. They buy into your audience. Everybody eats.
Yeah, but doesn't that now affect their own subgenre?
No, not necessarily now. Not necessarily. You can stay true to yourself and still collaborate with. Look at the Cavemen, for example.
Let me put it like this. Say we've talked about Sewa, we've talked about Dotti The Deity, we've talked about this guy that we just said, BR Òlórin, and amongst many other people, the Teledalase, all these other people that we talked about. Teledalase, sorry.
Like God's zone is final or something like that.
Okay, makes sense. Imagine a situation where Teledalase collaborated with Sewa. That's you as an Afro-Cultural musician finding another Afro-Cultural musician through the one you already listened to.
Yeah.
As opposed to them collaborating with like mainstream artists, and then all of us having to find them one by one by one by one by one.
But
do you get my point?
Yeah, but another thing is that there's that, which is good. But if they collaborate with each other, depending on how the song does, right? It works well for both of them.
True, sure.
Teledalase now, depending on, I mean, the people that know her.
Yeah.
They probably don't know Sewa.
Yeah.
So now they make this song together. The people that know Teledalase now know Sewa.
No, okay, I think we're saying the same thing.
Exactly.
I think
people that now know Sewa know
we're saying the same thing.
But at the same time, if you want to go like a step further, you probably need someone that is on a thriving genre.
Yeah.
Like the Dotti one that we mentioned now.
Him and Falz,
He has done a song with Falz.
Yeah.
He will do a song with somebody, and he's not going to lose his source, or he's not going to change his style because he's collaborating with somebody else.
Yeah.
His style is his style. So I just think that as long as you have the direction, you know what you want to do, and there's a reason why you are collaborating with this person musically, not just because of the clout or whatever. Like musically, there's a reason why. There's a reason why Wizkid, for example, now there's a reason why Wizkid had the Cavemen in his 9-to-5 session. Do you understand?
Yeah.
It's just has to be good value, and it has to make sense.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
There's just something about that direction of music. Something that just draws you back home.
Yeah, it's very,
just keeps you grounded.
It's very,
it feels
it's
real.
very soulful. It's very homely.
God, you know, did I ever tell you that
It's
that
like,
was my
sorry, but it's like it gives you the feel, especially if like as a child, your parents used to listen to
that.
music. It's
literally
like taking you back to some of those times where your parents are playing maybe Sonny, or they are playing what's the name of this guy? Afro-Ibile. Do you understand? It's just drawing you back home, basically. Yeah.
Did I ever tell you that was kind of like my major drive?
Afro-Ibile? No, now. Who? I swear, as I said that Afro-Ibile, I had a bad joke. Forgive me.
Let me see, can you be laughing?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. No, so the Afro-Cultural vibe, like I wanted it to thrive, because growing up, I had an aunt who used to study theater arts at UI, and if you know UI, you know that they're very that's the thing. Yeah. So like I really grew up around a lot of like theatrical music, cultural music, scene. So I'd always dreamed of, I don't know if because I'm into musicals, good musicals, by the way. I don't know if you've seen stuff like, say, Hamilton.
Yeah.
So I'd always dreamed of that level, like just our cultural music being on stages of that.
I can 100% relate, because as a kid as well, I used to go to National Theatre a lot. I used to go to National Theatre a lot.
Yeah.
Bare times. Like, I mean, obviously because of my dad, I used to go bare times. I had an aunt, God rest her soul, that used to want to do movies, and she used to do a lot of stage plays at the time, and you know, just going there, you see how they act all these traditional stage plays, traditional music, because in those things, those people, that genre of entertainers, they can actually do both. Like they can sing and act and dance. Do you understand? They were very well-rounded. So it's a thing that has also drawn what's named to me, drawn some sort of feeling, long and short, to me. So I totally relate to you.
Because I think that's the one mode of expression, theater now I'm talking about, that's like, is everything coming to life?
Yeah.
Is the music coming to life? Is the lines coming to life? Is the characters coming to life? Is the everything just ties so well together. So yeah, that's one of my major drives, being in this space.
Big ups to our Afro-Cultural.
Trademark TM. Afro-Cultural TM.
Nobody come and say Afro-Culture to the world. Yeah.
Anyway, I think we've come to the end of another episode. This was fun.
Yeah,
I
it
really
was
enjoyed
fun.
recording this one.
I'm actually very particular about going back to listen a lot to this artist that you just played for us. What's his name again?
BR Òlórin.
Wait.
BR Òlórin.
Oh, I thought you said PR Òlórin. I was like,
No.
huh? Who made him the public relations officer of
Òlórin.
Yeah. Okay,
And the other person is, Monarchy and Lime.
Yeah, I know Monarchy, so I know Lime. Lime, let me tell you.
Tell me.
I feel like every Lime song in this life I've listened to.
Shamarara.
I'm a fan.
Shamarara.
I'm a big fan.
Take it easy.
There are some great ones, there are some not so great ones, but I'm a fan. I listen to Lime religiously, in fact.
Love that.
But yeah. Anyways.
Okay, guys. Thank you for listening to the end.
Our long yap.
Yes, so please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, send it to everybody that you know, talk about it. Let us know if you have any questions. If you have anything to say, even if it's insults.
Yeah.
Lanzi will reply you.
100%. And also, please don't forget to always put us on too, because
yes, man,
I can't be randomly finding out about Teledalase,
right?
The whole world knows. I went to an Instagram.
OMG.
I think she has 11K followers. I'm like, why am I not one?
Lanzi, do you know that your Spotify jam? Do you know how many songs I saved from that Spotify jam?
Big ups to, I want to give a shout out to all my people that were on the Spotify jam.
Now that was
Shout out to Tola. Shout out to Moses. Shout out to Jola and her husband, Easy.
Oh.
Yeah. Shout out to you too, because you came late. Shout out to Toby, K-Kid.
Oh, he did not say that he came late. I literally came before him.
He was the last.
I got there before him.
He was a very useless boy. But yeah, shout out to all of you and all of us that were there. It was, honestly, I think that it will become a thing.
I think it should.
Yeah, I think it should, because we'll just be doing it honestly, it's mostly on the days that I don't have work, and I think it's Fridays. So yeah, it's just going to be. I like the experience. I just like how, just randomly stumbling upon artists, even the ones that you know, but you've not necessarily paid attention to their music like that. You hear something and you be like, oh wow.
Do you know who that was for me during your jam? It was this guy, the Tega Ethan guy.
Oh,
it was him.
Now.
Yeah.
Tega Ethan,
I didn't realize. I know I've heard about him. I've known he's good.
There's no reason for someone to be that good.
Yeah.
There's no reason for someone to be that good. Do you understand? Nah. Yeah. It's like Lionel Messi, man. There's no reason for someone to be that good.
You have started. That's not what we're here for.
Oh yeah. But yeah, you get what I mean.
I do.
You get what I mean. So yeah. Big ups to everyone. Big ups to people that listen to this podcast. So like I was saying, please put us on.
Yeah.
Put us on.
I really think that if you listen to this podcast, you already have great taste. And I am too excited to hear what you listen to.
Exactly.
And hear your...
Exactly. Even if it's your brother.
Especially if it's your brother.
If it's good though. Let's be honest. If you know that, this is your brother, I can carry all of us out of the wood instantly. Let's go. Let's go.
But thank you guys once again. We love you. We remain L&D of the LD pod.
Yeah.
Bye guys.
Bye guys.